you ready to go shopping? Step inside a very special supermarket. The only supermarket in the world that gives you money. £2,000 is waiting on our shelves to be won by some lucky person in this store. The aim of the game is to shop smarter and faster than the next person. And everything in this supermarket is up for grabs. Go on, fill your trolley as high as you can because shopping has never been so much fun. Yes, there's prizes in store and much, much more when you play Supermarket Sweep.
What is going on, guys, and welcome to another edition of Ask a Stupid Question. And today we are discussing which Die Hard character from Die Hard 1 would do the best big shop. Now, a big shop is basically like your weekly shop, or fortnightly, you never know, where you get all the big stuff, the big essentials. You get, your chickens, your groceries, your food, your groceries, your meat, all that stuff. So we'll start with Argyle, the limousine driver. It's not him. He fails at the first hurdle, which is terrible parking. He has got terrible parking. Look at these instances. Terrible parking. So it's not him. It can't be him. I mean, you hate those people that, like, if you got the white lines and they're even ever so slightly next to you, or even like just a little bit jutting out. No, he'd take up like 4 spaces, and he'd think he was perfectly fine. He's not. It's terrible, terrible. So it's not Argyle. Sorry, Argyle. How about the Twinkie loving policeman, Sergeant Al Powell? It's not him either. So we're just rattling through people it's not gonna be. We're just eliminating people, and it's not him. Because he only does a half-assed job. I mean, look at this.
You don't mind if I take a look around, do you? Nah, help yourself. How the hell is this?
He could have checked out the full building. He would have died, to be fair. But he wasn't doing his job. So it's not him. Like, I mean, he's gonna go into the shop. He's gonna get a bit bored. He's gonna, I got most of the stuff. That's not good enough. This is for a real big shop. That's not good enough. That means you're gonna have to do a second shop later on in the week, and that's really disappointing. So how about one of the bad guys, maybe? How about Carl? Carl's pretty major bad guy. You know, the guy at the end goes, ah. That guy. Why not him, eh? Why not him? It's not gonna be him. He's far too quick to anger. He doesn't listen to instructions, and for some reason, I don't know why, but I think he'd be like using an expired coupon, and he'd get angry that you didn't like let him use it. So it's not him. It's just not him. Ellis.
Hans, Bobby, I'm your white knight.
It's not Ellis either. I mean, he's a drug addict. That's not gonna make for a good big shop. He's going to be thinking about his next fix. He's not going to be thinking about whether or not he's got the potatoes. Nah, it's not him. Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs. There is one candidate that comes close, but isn't her. It's not her, and that's Holly Gennaro McLean. Or Holly McLean, or Holly Gennaro.
Gennaro. Miss Gennaro.
She is, like, well, she is calming the crisis. She's good. I mean, when she was talking to Hans, she made everybody's lives better and a lot easier. So it was good. And sometimes, like, on a Saturday when you're doing your big shop, it can be crisis center. It can be busy, it can be hectic, and you need to know which aisle to go down, and you need to know how to delegate. There you go. And how to delegate everybody. And you need to know that which checkout is going to be the best. You don't want to be stuck behind some old lady with a load of items, because it's going to take you forever to bag it. What you want is single old men. Single men that just don't want to talk. And the self-service checkouts have kind of like ended that, so still. Short items, buying booze or something like that, and then you're in there. but she is oblivious to Ellis's drug use. Oh, she tolerates it, and I'll be honest with you, that's weakness in a team member. You don't need that in a big shop. You don't. Also, she holds a grudge. She does. I mean, can't you tell Gennaro? I mean, she's only been there for 6 months. I assume there's been some sort of dialogue, unless they were split up. I don't know the full story, but come on, you can't hold a grudge in a big shop either. That is classic, like, your team's gonna fall apart. Cause there might be a couple of you. You might do it all on your own, but if you do it all on your own, it's gonna take you longer. We need people that are gonna work as a team. So that brings us to our 2 big gunners, the 2 front runners. And that is John McClane, of course, and Hans Gruber. Hans Gruber, Professor Snape, Alan Rickman, the man with a great beard. The best beard in this movie. I'm gonna say it. Screw you, Ellis. Now we'll go with, first off, John McClane.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Now John McClane, he's good. He's got like some good hallmarks. He's a good improviser. He's very good at thinking on his feet, even if they don't have his shoes on. He's very good at that. Like, he'll assess the situation and go, we can use this and this. That's great. He'll get you out of a big, like, a hectic car park. No problem. No problem. I mean, you know, it might involve like driving through a helicopter, but he's tenacious as well. Like, if there's a sale on and it's down to like the last 2 pickle jars or something like that, and you need 2 pickle jars, he'll get you those 2 pickle jars. He might even take it out of somebody's trolley, but he'll do it. So, like, he's a maverick. He is. But he can work against people. Like, we've already said that mavericks aren't great for presidents. Well, we'll see. But that's a callback to the previous video. But we've always said, like, but they might be okay for a big shop, but we don't know. And it's kind of like, you know, it could work with you, it could work against you, we don't know. So that's like a 50-50, it's like a pro and a con. But the underlying thing is, I think he'd be too good for a big shop. He'd be like, you know, a New York City cop, and he'd, you know, buy a pack of cigarettes and some beer and, I don't know, a chicken. I'm saying chicken or not. I like chicken. But that's what he'd do. That's all it, like, he wouldn't do a big shop, would he? He'd be good for a big shop. And like, hey, maybe Holly would like drag him about for the big shop. He'd hate it. And we've also discovered that like Holly can't lead a team. He might sneak off. Like, he'd probably sneak off because like Holly's oblivious to, you know, drug use and whatever else. He might just go for a drink. So I think that's why it can't be him. He's too good for a big shop. But you know what'd be good for a big shop? Well, if I only mentioned his name, it's Hans Gruber. Because the planning and detail that that man has is undeniably great. That whole like plan of the Nakatomi thing was perfect, except for John McClane, who got lucky on a large scale. Like, one, if people had listened to Hans, he'd have like, it just wouldn't be a factor. It really wouldn't. Like, they had him contained and it was like, well, leave him there. But no, Carl, the man that used the expired coupons, ruined that for him. So, I mean, we're not gonna go into like why Die Hard failed. I mean, I know you can go, oh, but he was gonna be a terrorist just to steal things, and that's gonna blah blah blah. It was a different time, you know it. It wasn't like post 9/11, so I think he would have gotten away with it. He's also excellent improviser. As we've seen, like when he gets face to face with John McClane, it takes him a beat, but then he snaps straight into an American character. I mean, that's pretty good.
Oh, please God, no, you're one of them, aren't you?
I mean, it's pretty like to just go boom and he's in. So improvisation as well. So he'll help you out in that big shop. Good teamwork. He leads the team. He leads the team pretty well. So if there's more than one of you in this big shop group, you'll be down. You down the meat aisle. You down the veg aisle. And he'd know that like you're a veg specialist. You're a meat specialist. You know, you'll get the best meat. You'll give it a good. And they go, yes, this is good for this. And he'll also delegate in between you. You're not getting fruit and like beef. That's not gonna go. He'll know like who's getting what because he's good at delegating. Like, in all fairness, I think a Hans Gruber big shop would take like all day, and you'd probably go to like 3 different shops or something like that, just for like the best things. So it'd take you a long time, but it would be the best big shop. maybe once a week. It depends what you're wanting. But like, we're just talking about big shop quality here, and that is Hans Gruber, hands down. But yeah, like, I don't think anybody's gonna, like, he will have a list. He will have a list, and it will just be immaculate. You'll probably have like little check boxes to tick it off and everything. You're not forgetting anything with Hans Gruber. That's why he is the best for a big shop. And he's also my favourite bad guy villain. He just is. He's great. Die Hard's an amazing film. It's just a good film. Okay guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy this. Sorry America for the Trump. Like, you never know, it might work out. I don't think so, but thanks for watching guys. Take care, peace, love and hugs, and I'll see you when you see me. Yoshinobu Takagi. I've got it written down, all my points, actually in this the bar menu, which I've actually also written in all the cocktail recipes I've done. I like use. So, yeah, that's pretty handy. This is basically the BiltonTV handbook.